Let's go! Ted Wyman here with Paul Friesen at Blue Bombers training camp. And Paul, it's only been a few days, but a lot of the talk already is about Blue Bombers quarterback Drew Willy, and if he can come in and have a full season, stay healthy, and be the guy to lead this team to at least the playoffs.
If not the promised land.
If not the promised land.
Mike O'Shea just said here in his address with the media that let's just keep him healthy and see where it all falls. It's funny, Drew's being paid like a marquee quarterback this year. His contract's up around $400,000. But what's he done to deserve that right now? I asked Drew about that after practice, and I asked if he kind of feels the need to pay back the franchise now because a lot of quarterbacks, they don't get that marquee contract until they've either won a championship or an MVP award, something like that. And he's done neither, and he didn't look at it in those terms, of course, but I kind of think it's a huge year for Drew. I mean, his legacy right now is kind of non-existent. Buck Pierce the other day called him one of the best passers in the Canadian Football League. Wearing his number 5 right there reminds me of the great Dieter Brock, who put up some great numbers and never won a title with the Bombers. Willie hasn't even done, of course, 1/2 of what Brock ever did. So, huge year for Drew to earn that contract and prove that he is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And you got to win to do that.
You got to win to do that. One thing that he does have going for him is I think the backup situation's a little better this year with Matt Nichols, a more experienced type backup quarterback. Certainly a guy, I don't think he's going to push him for the starting minutes, but if Drew were to get hurt, at least the Bombers would have some stability there.
Not to mention the people around him when Drew's on the field, the Weston Dresslers, the Ryan Smiths, a completely different offense.
Andrew Harris.
Andrew Harris, great addition. Completely different offense under Paul Friesen, so that should all factor in to Drew having a better year statistically. And again, it all comes down to, does he stay healthy and play, right?
Yeah.
The big question. So yeah, it's all set up. It's all in line for him to have the year that everybody expected him to have. And he was on his way to that last year when he got hurt. He was top 2, 3 in most categories. I know for the first 4 or 5 weeks he was top-ranked quarterback in the CFL, top-ranked passer. So if he can keep that up for an entire year, Drew Willy then will have cemented himself as one of the good ones in Bomber history, if not a great yet.
Well, a lot of pressure on a lot of people. Try and keep Drew Willy upright, catch the balls that he throws, and have these new players around him gel into an offensive machine that they hope that they can.
They hope to be one of the best offenses in the league, and when's the last time we saw the Blue Bombers have that?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Anyway, for Paul Friesen at Blue Bombers training camp, I'm Ted Wyman.